Hello YouTube, this is DrawingKid1313 and welcome to episode 10 of my Let's Play series. So yeah, episode 10. We're already at that point where I'm going to have a world download at the end of this episode. Hopefully we get enough done because if you watched episode 9, we started on our little sorting system that we have going on down there. And yeah, I really do plan to finish it. If not, I may do like, I don't know, I may make this like episode 9.5 and then release another episode that's episode 10. But that's only if it takes us over an hour, and I don't plan on it. So to prevent that from happening, I'm going to go ahead and get started right now. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to, how am I going to explain this? Basically the sorting machine, the way it works, if I hop down here real quick, the way it works is it works with sorting with colors, okay? So these colors, how exactly do I choose what colors do what? Well, the colors will go to certain pipes. As you know, we have these pneumatic tubes that we have with Red Power 2, and you can actually paint these pipes the same colors that are available in here, and that is how we are going to kind of tell the item that is traveling through the system where it has to go. So how are we going to paint these pipes? Well, pretty simple. The first thing that we're going to need is we're going to need to go over to our alloy furnace, and we put one piece of tin, 2 pieces of iron, and this gets us, yeah, I know I messed it up, but I needed them to be right next to each other. 1 piece of tin and 2 pieces of iron. Of course I'm going to put more in there because we need more than one thing. This gets us tin plates. Now I'm going to wait for the rest of these to smelt up, and I will be right back. Alright, so now that those tin plates are done, and we may need more, it really just depends. I am fairly certain that we are going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are at least going to need 12 of them, 1 for each of these chests, and then I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I do want my ores that I put in here to be automatically smelted, so we're going to need another color to tell it to go off in this direction towards our Industrial Craft 2 room. So we are going to need at least 12 different paint cans. So let's go ahead into here, and actually, you know what would be easier? If we go over here, I have some project tables, remember? And we're just going to take this wood out because we don't need it. And in here, we're going to put recipes. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can only get 9, so it looks like I need to smelt up more of them. Be right back. Alright, now so while those are, you know, cooking up and stuff, we need to venture out here and get something. So, you know, we have paint cans, and that's all cool, but there's nothing in these paint cans. We need to fill them with paint. And now I need, let's see, how many paint cans are there available for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so there are 14 different colors, and you know what? I believe I am going to craft all 14 of those different colors. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, there should be 17. Or sorry, 15 or so. But anyways, I've come to the conclusion that I want like 14 or 15. So we're going to need 14 or 15 different colors to fill these up, as you can see right here. Now this is going to require a good amount of dye, just 1 piece of dye for each paint bucket, and or paint cans. So we need some colors. You can see that in my inventory I already have ink sacks. I have plenty of bones in my storage room. Right here, these are indigo flowers, and if you place them into the thing, you get indigo dye. Now I believe this can be used as a color. And just to make sure, let's go ahead and look up indigo. Alright, maybe not. I think it would because these flowers are added by Red Power 2, and this thing that we're doing has to do with Red Power 2, but oh well. Anyways, we're just going to collect some yellow flowers. Okay, and you know, I'm just gonna go around and collect as many things as I can. I know I have some lappies, so I can do that. Now I just need red flowers. Well, where am I going to get red flowers from? It's pretty easy. With a philosopher's stone, if I right click on there, I get red flower. Convenient, right? Now let's run away from this alligator, or crocodile, sorry. And let's go back home. Tin plates are done. Let's go ahead and throw them in here. And right like so. We'll get 12, 13. Okay, I guess that's enough. So, now that we have all that, let's go ahead and get some lappies. Alrighty. Lappies. Let's grab a few pieces of them. Let's go ahead and in here get nothing. Oh, cocoa beans. There we go. That's something that's of use. In my mob drops, I'm just gonna grab a few bones. Okay, so now let's go over to a crafting table. I should probably have one in that room, shouldn't I? And we are going to craft up a whole bunch of colors. Interesting. I'll be right back. So it looks like the Z's mod is messing with us again, and it's not allowing us to get rose red out of a rose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into cheat mode, delete this rose, give me 2 rose red, okay. And then probably the same with the yellow flower, I assume. Yeah. So let's go ahead and just get yellow. Yellow. And like I said, I'm going to trade in these 2 flowers to get 4 pieces of yellow. There you go, delete 1. And now we're all done. We can get out of cheat mode, go back into recipe mode. And now what I'm going to do, so I don't have to do that again, so I'm going to go over here to my transmutation table and just teach it all of these things, okay? So I taught it ink sacs, cocoa beans, lappies, rose red, dandelion yellow, indigo, even though I don't really think it matters, these flax seeds, bones, and that stuff. Okay. So now that we have that, we can go back into our crafting table and craft up a whole bunch of dyes. First things first, we're going to need some bone meal. Let's go ahead and get a few pieces of that. Might as well just get the rest of it, right? Alrighty. So now we are going to get ourselves some gray. Okay, so this will get us gray dye. With this gray dye, we can go ahead and get some light gray dye. With this indigo, I don't believe... Okay, look. We can get light blue dye with this stuff. Same with the lappies, we could use that as a dye itself. Dandelion yellow and some rose red. This will get us some orange. Rose red and lappies will get us purple. Yeah, no, I used my rose red. Cocoa beans, that's already an option. Am I missing something else? Oh yeah, cacti. We need some green up in here, don't we? So let's see. I'm not sure if I have any cactus. You know what? I don't believe I do. Looks like I'm gonna have to find a desert. I'll be right back. Found one. Just across the striver, or across the striver. I kind of like combine river and street into that one word. But anyways, gonna get some cactus. Oh, don't mind me. Okay. Cactus, cactus, cactus. Or I guess, what is it, cacti? Something like that. Who really cares about grammar? We don't need no English grammar, because English grammar ain't important. Did you know that ain't is in the dictionary? Yeah, that's how bad things have gotten. Okay, so we're gonna head back with our nice little cactus stash. I love this sword so much, but it's about to break, so I'll probably have to craft a new one pretty soon. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and smelt this. I'm going to do this off camera since this is kind of a vanilla mechanic. Put that in there, and I'll be right back. Damn it, you can see the power draining again. That's because of this stupid little thing right here. Oops, I messed up. Let's see. Copper cables. There we go. Alright, let's climb out of here, and dirt. Turn into... I have to sneeze, I have to sneeze. Okay, I'm better now. I actually stopped the recording for that one. Alright, so now we got our cactus greens. We're going to go over here. Teach it to our transmutation table just in case we don't feel like traveling all the way over there. With this cactus green and some bone meal, we get some lime green dye. And now we should have a whole bunch of colors. Sort my inventory for me there. Alrighty, so, yeah. With these paint cans, we put 1 paint can, 2 flax seeds. Now these flax seeds are something added by Red Power. They're kind of dropped randomly when sifting through the grass and whatnot. And if you plant them on, tilled soil, kind of like you would any crop, you plant them on tilled soil and they grow too tall, and when you harvest them they give you string, as well as a whole bunch of flax seeds. So kind of a neat way of getting string. So I'm just going to put those in there, and 1 piece of green will get me green paint. Some lime will get me lime paint. This gray dye will get me gray dye paint. Light gray paint. Purple. Indigo. Oh look, it gives me blue. Okay, so I don't have to waste lappies. Awesome. Some brown paint. Some orange paint. Some light blue paint. Some yellow paint. And what colors are we missing? Okay, black. And then some white. That's kind of important too. And then one more color. Do we have another color? Well, this is where red would come in handy. Let me go ahead over to my transmutation table. Time is a ticking. And look, I already has some stuff in there. Alright, so that recipe again. Paint can, dye, flax seeds, red paint. Alright, so now that we have a whole bunch of paint cans, we have 1, 2, 13 colors. That would make sense because we use 13 paint cans. Yeah, I didn't think of that before I started counting. So now what we are going to do is we are going to have to craft something up called brushes. So let me go ahead and clean up my inventory so I have enough room for this, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the whole reason why we're doing this, remember, is so that we can paint our pneumatic tubing. Well, we can't just paint stuff with a paint can. It doesn't exactly work. I don't really know if you've ever tried that in your house, but trust me, it doesn't work. So we need something a little bit neater, being paintbrushes. So we are going to go ahead and get 13 paintbrushes. The recipe is pretty simple. Let's see, let's just go ahead and get this stuff so we can craft up some wool. All we need is wool. We need some wool and some string. I'm sorry, not some wool. Wool and sticks. There we go. I finally said it. Like I said, need 13 of them, so I'm just going to get that many sticks. We then also need some of that stuff. And now we are going to leave 3 here, so that we only have 13 of them, because that's all we need. So now we have 13 paintbrushes. Let me go ahead and sort out my inventory real quick here. I'm going to put this in there. Yeah, I'll keep wool now. Okay. And let's keep it organized. Because as soon as we start slacking off and be like, oh, well, I could just leave it in that chest, well, then things just start to go downhill from there. So don't want to do that, trust me. So now that we have our paintbrushes, we have to dip the paintbrushes into a paint can. Alright, so paintbrush, yellow paint, gets us yellow paintbrush. Notice how the whole paint can was not used up, only a little bit, so we can go ahead and use these for quite a bit. And I should probably be going in order, that way it's just easier to keep track, even though it's pretty easy to see which ones we've used and which ones we haven't. So we got brown, we got white, and wow, this is quite the pain, I'm telling you. We got our light blue. We then got our gray. We then got our light gray. Whoa, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. So remember now, if we ever need anything painted light gray, we are covered. Yep, sorry, I kinda got crazy with the shift clicking. So let me go ahead, I crafted 4 more paintbrushes because that's how many paint cans we have left. And let's go ahead and do that again. That we have there. We have black. And we have green. Don't shift click. And then finally we have purple. Alright, so now we have all our paintbrushes. And now I probably most likely do need some more pneumatic tubing. That's what I was trying to say. So we only have 7, and we'll probably need quite a bit, so let me go ahead and get these brass ingots. I'm going to put all these paint buckets away. There we go. We're going to keep these on us. And now we need some glass. I don't know why this glass is in here. I must have just thrown it in here, I guess. And we are going to go into our crafting table. Go like this. There we go. A few more pneumatic tubings. So now let's go down here, and let's go ahead and get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and we are just going to dig out. This is underneath all our chests. There we go. So yeah, it's underneath all our chests. And by the way, it should be charged up right now. Yep, see, almost full charge in there. And our battery box is starting to fill up with energy. This is kind of like the internal storage of it. And I think this is like how much charge is available or something like that. Don't quote me on that because I really am not too sure. um, so I'm going to lay these across like this, alrighty? And I'm also going to put another layer. And then I'm going to finally get rid of that. And I'm going to make this kind of go across the top. I think right here would be the most efficient. There we go. Alright, so that is now not connected to where I want it to be. I actually want it to be connected down here. Okay. Alrighty, we're getting this. We're doing good so far. So, notice how, let me go ahead and get rid of this layer. Notice how all these pneumatic tubes are connecting. That's not exactly good because what will happen if we had an item that goes through this little system, it would just kind of bounce around randomly. Actually, no, I lied. It would not bounce around randomly. Right now, it would just go to the nearest inventory, probably being right here. However, if we go ahead and just get some paintbrushes equipped on our character, let's kind of go in order here, in order of wool, just so it's easy to see which ones we have done, which ones we have not done. And so let's see, start out with white, we then go to orange. After orange we have magenta, which we did not craft, but after magenta we have light blue. After light blue we have yellow. After yellow we have lime. After lime we have pink, which we also did not do. After pink we have a dark gray, or regular gray. After regular gray we have that. We don't have cyan. We do have purple though, somewhere. And then after purple is blue. It's just kind of to keep track of which ones we have used and which ones we haven't. When I paint this, notice how it's still connecting. But if I paint the one next to it a different color, they no longer connect. So this is what painting it will do. Other than, of course, tell the items where they need to go. But it'll keep everything from connecting to each other, which is good. Blue, and then finally after blue it's brown. After brown it's green. After green it's red, and then black, which I don't believe we're going to use because we only have 2 more. Alrighty, so I'm also going to paint this thing right there red, and I'm going to dig through here with a paintbrush. How many comments am I going to get about that? No, I'm just kidding. And I'm also going to paint this black. And you will see why in a second. And by a second, I mean I'm going to tell you right now. Now, like I said, we want this sorting machine to not only organize anything that we put inside of it, but we also want it to smelt our ores. So by having one black, one red, actually I lied, we're not even going to be able to do this. I lied. But we are going to have one of them black eventually. Keep that in mind. I was just, oh no, I wasn't thinking. Alright, so now what are we going to do next? Well, that is a good question. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get a temporary chest, and I'm going to place everything that I have in my inventory inside this chest. I could have done that with my bag, but whatever. Thinking ahead is for losers. And basically, we want to kind of, organize where everything is going to go. There's one problem though, and I'm just going to jump down right here. The sorting machine only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It only has 8 slots, and we have 11 chests. Well, that's a problem, but not too much of a problem right now because not everything that we have, like, obviously we're not going to be sorting every item in the game. Just kind of, the most essential things such as cobblestone, dirt, sand, gravel, ores, ingots, diamonds, redstone, glowstone, lapis, stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some ingots, one of each kind. I don't think I need that yet. Silver, tin, I already have iron, I need copper, I have gold. Okay. Sorry, just had to go deep into thought there for a second. Okay, so we have all that. We are then going to have redstone. And you know what? Just to kind of clear things up, going to have some copper. I don't know what it was doing in here. Let's go ahead and fix that. This is just gonna to kind of keep each thing separate. Don't mind me, I'm weird, I know. Diamond, redstone, nickelite, 3 kinds of rubies, apatite, sure, that's pretty popular. I don't really think I need to sort that stuff. Tungsten and cinnabar, that's kind of popular as well. Um, and yeah, sure, why not? Uranium as well. Why is flint in here? And then also, I'm going to get a piece of cobble, dirt, sand, gravel. And there we go. Okay. So, ugh, my neck hurts. Let's get rid of this thing. This is a little bit distracting. And that didn't get rid of it. That just typed in an O. There we go. We're going to go down here, and here's when we start to tell our sorting machine where everything is supposed to go. This first column here, actually, okay. We're going to save this first column right here. We're going to save that to tell the ores where to go. But obviously we don't really have a set place, I guess. So we're not going to do anything with that just yet. Gold, iron, silver, tin, copper, perfect. Redstone, coal, diamond, nickelite, emerald, and oh no, we ran out of room in this column. Well, we'll just use the next column. That, lapis, apatite, tungsten. We ran out again, and you know what? I'm gonna get rid of these these gems, because I don't really care about them too much, and I don't really have a problem sorting them automatically. So there we go. You could sort one. Emerald, you're the lucky one. And then finally, cobblestone will go in that path. Dirt, sand, gravel will go down this path. Now I already forget where everything was supposed to go, so we're going to just put the few things that we have in here away. And another reason why I picked emerald is because I seem to have the most of emerald. I don't know why. But anyways, first thing went down the white, then orange, then light blue. Alright, no, I lied. White, then orange. Let's start with that. So, white, orange, orange. Cobblestone is all the way down here in brown. This is in blue, so brown and blue. By the way, right click, like left click to go forward through all the colors, right click to go backwards, okay? This is how I'm going to get to brown, and then blue. And what else do we need? We need some of these organic materials sorted, so let's go ahead and get some wood. Flax seeds, yes sure. Sugarcane, yes sure. Why is this in here? Pumpkin seeds I don't think is all that big of a deal. If I had saplings, this is where, okay, yeah, I do have saplings. Wheat, you know what, I don't even have to sort wheat because right now I don't even have a way of collecting it. Wooden planks and sticks, let's see if I have room for all of this stuff. Wooden planks, or sorry, wood, flax seeds, that, and that. That's good enough for now. I may have to edit this stuff. Put that back. Now we have what was it? One more free. And by the way, this was using light blue. Let's see what else do we have in here? Should we organize some mob drops? I'm thinking some mob drops should be organized. So let's go ahead and just get some string, some chicken, some gunpowder, which I already have one. Spider eyes, crocodile, arrows, bones. I think that's all I can fit. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of spider eyes. And okay, 6. How many are in here? Only 5. Okay. So let's go ahead and put string, raw chicken, gunpowder, crockhide. I try to stay away from creepers, so I'll sort that stuff myself. Alrighty, and what color was that? That was purple. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, cool. So now we should have pretty much everything set up. Let me go ahead and just kind of demonstrate how everything is going to work by going into here. If it would let me stand on the ladder. I'm just going to get some of my essential things like I like to have. Then I'm going to get some dirt. Also going to get this lever. Alrighty, so first things first, let's go ahead and just cover this up with dirt. And we are going to put this... Oh yeah, we can't put it right there, can we? Alrighty, fine. We're going to put our lever right there. Inside of here, we're going to put a piece of... Let's go over here. Let's get iron. That's it. Let's just get a piece of iron, okay? And we'll show you how this sorts with iron. Okay. So piece of iron is there. When this filter receives a redstone pulse, it's going to pulse and put it in there. It's then going to go through here, in which case it will get colored according to the color that I assigned it, in this case being white. It will travel over, realize that it can't go down any of these paths because, well, it's, one of these colors, and it'll eventually make its way over to that place. So now let's try it with a few stacks of stuff, okay? Just gonna get some of that, some of that, some of that, some charcoal which we didn't put in there, so let's go ahead and get coal. Some diamonds, rubies we didn't put in there, did we? That, some of this, some lappies, and there we go. Now we are going to, oops, wrong thing, let's put this in the chest. There we go. Alright, so we have quite a bit of stuff in there. Now I'm just going to pulse this a few times. If we take a break here, you should see that everything is getting colored according to where it needs to be. All our other valuables are getting color-coded orange, so therefore they're going up the orange path. All of the ingots are getting color-coded as white, so therefore they're going up the white path. I think we still had a few more things in here. Okay, cool. You can see that those are getting sorted as well. Pretty awesome. Now, I don't really want to be, manually doing this, flipping a lever every time I wanted to get something sorted. No, I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and have something to kind of solve that. First things first, I'm going to craft up a few project tables, because this will really help in this stuff. I'm also going to get a stack or two of cobblestone, in which case I'm going to turn this cobblestone into stone. And then I'm going to put this stone into an electric furnace. Hey look, our cactus green. And while that is waiting up, I'm going to look up the recipe for a project table. Project table. Wood, smoothstone, crafting table, chest. I think I can handle that. Let's go ahead and get some wood. I want a whole stack, not just 63 of them. So some wood. And then we already have smoothstone, so we should actually be good. Now, the main purpose of this, you've already seen, the helpfulness of a project table and that it keeps the recipe in there. Well, let's go ahead and start getting into some red power logic gates. You can see that there are a whole bunch of them right here, and each logic gate is pretty much crafted from basic components such as like stone wires, stone anodes, stone cathodes, pointers, stone wafers, and that's kind of similar to all of the things right here, except for, a few random ones like, I think right here, I don't know, somewhere. Okay, yeah, state cell requires a silicon chip, but I'm not really worried about that at this point. So it's timer. There's like one, two, three, four things that I want to be able to craft. And you know what? I'm just gonna craft 5 because I believe I'm going to want to keep this timer recipe in here. You know what? No, I'm just gonna craft 4 of them. Okay. I've made up my mind. Don't try and change it. Get more smooth stone. go into a crafting table, and what did I say? 4. There we go. Yeah, I'm a retard. I know. No need to tell me. There we go. Okay, there we go. And now that we have that, we can get 4 chests. We then can get 4 crafting tables. We then can get 4 of these things. There we go. Project tables, we got 4 of them. Oh, didn't mean to press escape that many times. Where am I gonna have these? It's kind of my industrial craft 2 room. I don't really have a red power 2 room, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to use one. So, and I don't really want them right here either because it's kind of unattractive, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and have them in our basement right here. Maybe I'll have like a more elaborate entrance or something. But anyways, we'll keep them right there for now. And yeah, I know I was cooking up some stuff upstairs. Come on, I hate ladders. And I'm sure they hate me as well. Run, 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 run over here. Stone wafers. Stone wafers are acquired by putting a piece of smooth stone in a furnace, and I believe you get 2 for every one. Or you know what? Actually, no, I lied. Yeah, okay, I think you get 2 from every one, so. We're also going to need quite a bit of redstone. There we go. So the most basic thing that we have right here, I believe, is just 1 piece of stone wafer, 1 piece of redstone, getting us some stone wires. Alright, so I'm going to keep that recipe in there. And then in here, the next thing that I believe we have is some of that, and then some of this stuff. There we go, 30 of them should be fine, and I'll keep some of this right here. So stone anodes. The next thing that we have is if we get ourselves some sticks. There we go, there we go. Okay, so stick, let's go ahead and just get ourselves some redstone torches actually. Yeah, I forgot how a project table works. It saves the last recipe. Now this, if we put a redstone torch on top of a stone wafer, we get stone cathodes. Take some of these things, put some of those, put some of those, put some of those, and yeah, no, I did this completely wrong. I am a little tired, not gonna lie. There we go, stone pointers. So now I have stone pointers, stone cathodes, stone anodes, and stone wires. So I'm going to get 3 of these. Damn it, I forgot to put redstone in there. Let's go ahead and fix that. And yeah, would it have been easier just to craft all this in my philosopher's stone? Most likely. I realize that now. I don't know, I'll remember that for next time, I guess. Just 1 recipe of those, 1 of these, 1 of these, and I'm also going to need 2 of those. In our crafting table, something like this, something like that, this. Yeah, no, I have the recipe for a timer memorized. How sad is that? That just screams I do nothing on Saturday nights, or Friday nights, or Sunday nights, or... so now we have a timer. This is a pretty simple device, I'm not gonna lie. Now let me go ahead and get some redstone here. You can see it's just gonna spin around, and every set interval, we can make it 2 seconds, we can make it 12 seconds, we can make it 120,000 seconds if we really wanted to, if we felt like doing that much clicking. We could also make it 2.2 seconds. And it's just gonna send out redstone pulse. Alrighty, so that's pretty simple, right? Let's collect it. So we are going to use this because if you remember, our filter is activated every time it receives a redstone pulse. Well, this is going to help us it's going to be constantly going off, so... I don't know, maybe I'll put it far away so that I can't hear the ticking. There's also a way to disable sounds in Red Power 2, and I think I may have to do that. Maybe I'll do it off camera. Who knows? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going into here. I'm getting these red alloy ingots that I crafted up a while ago. I'm also going to craft up 1 more of these because, well, I need 1 more. I don't really need one, but if I were to use this recipe, the recipe used 3 red alloy ingots, and I have 8, so that's not really divisible by 3. So let's go ahead and make it easy on ourselves. Put 1 piece of copper in here, and put 4 pieces of redstone in there. I'm gonna let this craft up, or smelt up. I wonder how we're doing on time. I should probably check sometime soon. Let's get this red alloy ingot. In our crafting table, if we take our red alloy ingots and we go like this, just straight up and down, we get red alloy wire. Stuff is pretty similar to just redstone dust, only it will carry its redstone pulse more than 15 blocks. I believe it lasts like some crazy 128 blocks. But not only can you place it on the ground, but you can also place it on the sides of things. You can even place it over like this. You can even place it underneath of things. So this is very awesome. It's like redstone dust version 2.0, I'd like to call it. So very helpful, and me being a person who really doesn't like doing, redstone wiring and stuff like that, like I don't really like, I'm not really much of a redstoner, so I don't know, it's just not really my strong thing, but this stuff just makes it so much easier. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of dig behind this, I think. And I'm just going to dig down. I know I shouldn't be digging straight down, and this is a horrible example. Never do this. You know what? God damn it. Whatever. I lied. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back here, and what I did is I just, went into the config files and disabled red power sound. If you want to do this as well, don't worry. All you have to do is download, like in my world download, not only do I upload the world, but I also upload all the config files just in case I may have changed anything. So that change will be in the upload, so no need to worry. Alright, so basically what I did is like I said, disabled sound. So now when we put this down, nothing. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Now also notice that if we apply a redstone signal to the back of this, notice how like right here when it goes around, only this lights up. These are the outputs, okay? So as you can see, all those are an output because it gets a pulse every time that it pulses. Now if we supply a redstone signal to the back of it, it stops and disables the timer. We're going to use this just kind of, control when everything gets sorted. Just in case we put something in there that we don't want sorted, we can, shut it off or, whatever we may have to do. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm just going to dig behind this. You know what, I'm just going to dig right there. Okay. So... yeah, okay. There we go. Is that connecting to that? Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm going to run that down. And I'm going to have... how am I going to have this? Let me do a little bit of thinking. Alright, so here's what I came up with, and I know it doesn't look pretty now, but don't worry, we're going to get something to fix that. So here's where I'm going to have my on and off switch. Have it right there. You can see that activating it disables the timer. And then deactivating it enables the timer. Okay, so it's running. This thing is pulsing. And yeah, basically you can use your screwdriver to reorient how this works, so that's convenient. And I just had this run up all the way behind and all the way to right there. So that's connected to the block that's going to be receiving the redstone signal. So let me go ahead and make this stuff smooth stone. And then we're going to travel up there, because ladders are for losers. Now let me go ahead and get some dirt. There, right there, right there, right there, right there. And you know what? I probably missed a spot. That's not needed right there. And let's go ahead and put that right there. Now right here, I'm going to make this stone. And you know what? Whatever. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Got it. Alrighty, so we made that stone. We're going to make this stone, except for that. And bam, bam. Perfect. So that's stone, that's grass for some reason. Now, here's where we encounter a problem. We can't simply just place a block right there, no, because the redstone wiring is running up. And we don't want to just leave this exposed like that, because not only creepers are going to be able to sneak in, or at least get close enough to blow up, but it just doesn't look nice. So what we are going to do is we're going to go over to our handy dandy transmutation table. We're going to transmute us some stone, or smooth stone, or stuff like that. Smooth stone. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now we have some smooth stone. We're going to go back over here into our red power chest. Red power, and we're going to grab our... We could grab our diamond hand saw, but for this I'm just going to use a simple emerald saw. I crafted it up a while ago, and it's like the diamond hand saw, only it can't slice those silicon bowls. That's why I had to make the diamond one. If we put our diamond or our emerald hand saw on top of that, we can cut blocks in half. So we get stone slabs, we then get stone panels, we then get stone covers. And each of these, they do actually have a purpose other than just, looking pretty, but this is what I'm going to use it for right now. So I'm first going to cover up the back, and you can see that, based on where you look at on the block that you're looking at, depends on the orientation. So if you look in the middle, it's going to be flat against it. If you look on the side, it's going to be on that side. So very handy. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but after a while you can make things look really, really nice. So I'm going to put those on that side, just so it looks nice. And then I'm going to put these right there. Now, you may be saying, well, is that interfering with the redstone thing at all? No, actually, it is not. Look, we activate that. This thing is still activating, disabling our timer, disabling the filter. Enabling it, enables the filter. How convenient is that? Alrighty, so now we are going to cover this up with stone. We're going to just lied. We're not going to cover it up with stone, we're going to cover it up with stone bricks. There we go. We're going to travel down here. And you know what, should we make this area look nice, we could at least do this with things that are not stone bricks. To actually go ahead and use regular stone. And then, oh no, I forgot stone bricks. And then we can go ahead and just do this. Okay. That's about as good as we're going to get it, believe it or not. Actually, no, it's not. We can go ahead and do this. Screw it. Let's do this. Oh no, I ran out. Let's go ahead and craft more. Stone slabs, stone panels, stone covers. Yeah, I dropped it. Alright, so stone cover, going right there, and there we go. How beautiful is that? We can't even tell that like anything is attached to that. Okay, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to reorient this a little bit. This is going to go one more down, and it's going to go through the floor. So I'm just going to do this off camera because it's pretty simple, and I'll be back when I finish. Alright, you can see that I have it laying around the floor here, and instead of using, glass to cover it up, I'm going to save a little bit and use glass panels. Glass covers, sorry. So you can just go ahead and cover it up like this. And now, if we really wanted to, we can, see our items traveling through here, which is neat. So I think we're just about done with this sorting system. The only thing is we need to have a way for it to sort our ores. Now, I mentioned in a previous episode that one problem that we are going to run into is power generation. And that is 100% true. It has not changed one bit. We are still kind of in an energy crisis in regards to Industrial Craft 2. We're gonna go over here and let's just go ahead and check how much power we have in here. Yeah, we only have 166, so that's not too much actually. It's a very small amount. So I'm going to do something to kind of help that out. Oh no. You know what? Actually, I'm going to get rid of this thing. Give me a generator. And I'm going to craft something else. Okay. Sorry. Again, I'm tired. Don't judge me. So I'm going to put something right there. It's going to be a temporary power supply. I believe in episode 11 I'll probably get something more permanent in place, just because we're kind of low on time in this episode. So let me go ahead and look up what it is that I want to build. Go here to our Industrial Craft 2 section. Did I pass it? Yes, I passed it. Okay, so right here we want a geothermal generator. Geothermal generator is crafted with refined iron, generator, empty cells, and glass. Sorry, I figured a dramatic pause was necessary after that. We're going to get 4 of those. We already have 2 refined iron. We have glass. So let's go ahead and do this. Empty cells. Need 2 of them. Generator, glass, and refined iron. Pretty cheap recipe actually. Geothermal generator. Okay, cool. Now geothermal, they will basically produce energy from lava. Now where are we going to get lava? I think I have a few places that I can find in my mind. In my mine, not my mind. I don't have lava in my mind. But I do need more tin because I want to get as much as I can. That way I don't really have to go down there as often. It is a little bit of a pain to, go down and up. Like I said, eventually we will have something in a more permanent solution, I guess you would say. There you go. Alright, so a little bit over a stack of that, and we are going to head down to my mine. I'll be right back. Remember how we got water cells? Well, it's the same with the lava cells. All we have to do is right click on some lava source blocks, and that will get us all the lava that we need. It's kind of difficult to find source blocks of lava. There we go. There we go. Whoa, I almost walked into it there. Okay, so I need to find a few more sources and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back here, and trust me, lava was not a problem. I got over a stack of lava cells. So, put those in there. Wrong place, of course. And it's going to be used up at first to kind of build up the internal capacity for lava, kind of. And you can see that it's generating some power. Now, of course, this machine is smart, and as when this thing is full right here, the MFE, it's full. What it's going to do is it's going to stop using the lava to generate power, and it's just going to hold off until it needs power later. So that's cool. So now we just need to kind of hook up. What do we need to hook up? We need to hook up some stuff to the top of these things. And by stuff I mean pneumatic tubes. Of course, these are all going to be colored. They're actually going to be colored the same, and I could probably just color them up at the top. Sadly, I will not really be able to hide this because these do have to be, like the input does have to be on the top, so there's just not much I can do about it. So the input is going to be at the top, and then I'm just, going to actually destroy this wall. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it for now, of course. Just going to give us some more room to work with because we do have to do a few things. And of course, since you guys make me doing this with red power, a little more difficult. Oh, la, la, la. Okay, so now that we have everything here, we're going to need one machine. It's kind of a complicated machine. Let's see if I have the resources for it. We're going to go over here, and in NEI, we're going to try and find the red power things again, and we're going to get a retriever. A retriever is crafted with a filter, ender pearls, blue alloy ingot, leather, brass ingots. You know what? This is a little too much for me, so I think I'm just going to use a whole bunch of filters. So I'm going to need 4. I'm going to need 7 for now. So 7 of them coming right up. So let's see, how many red dopes? Yeah, I still need a few more of those, and some stuff. But I'll craft all this off camera, and I'll be right back. There we go. We have ourselves 12 filters. Or sorry, not 12. Where did I get 12 from? I don't know. Anyways, we have ourselves 7 filters. And let me just put away my extra stuff. Let's see, I have a whole bunch of wood. Keep a stack on me, sure. And put this cactus in there as well. Alright, I guess I can keep everything on me for the moment. And it's dark out, motherfucker. Alright, so I'm back here. It is morning, and I'm going to place these, get rid of these so it's just a little bit easier. Going to place these filters. Of course they're not going to place right. Oh, damn it! Now I would usually say that I went into, I just went and crafted another one, but screw that. I went cheat mode and got myself another one. I did delete the machine block though, so I don't know. I'm tired and just kind of ready to get this over with. So I'm going to put let's just use some cobblestone. Okay, I don't need one there, and I can use some right here. Alright, so now I'm going to place my filters. The reason why I'm putting that is because basically as soon as I put them down, they're going to orient the right way so that the output is in the back and then the input is facing the machines. Just an easy way so I don't have to use my screwdriver or anything. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and hook all this up. Is this going to be ugly from the outside? Yes, it is. Do I care? Not too much. Maybe I'll just like extend this wall or something. Who knows? So now that I have that, we're going to of course have a whole bunch of red alloy wire. I may just want to go ahead and start cooking up some more right now. Trust me, it's very useful stuff and I use it often. So now what we're going to want to do is have something to go to the input of this stuff, okay? So let's see. We know that we want our ores to come underground. It's going to run up somewhere, probably, I don't know, along this wall or something like that. And then it's going to go out. I'm going to say, do I want it to come in from the ceiling? Yeah, that's good for now. If oh shit. I need to make more of these. I'll be right back. There we go. Got myself some more tubes and some more red alloy wire. You can see that I actually did craft these. Yeah. I have more smelting up because I know that I will use some more. Wow, having this open really does open up the room. Maybe we'll have to have like windows or something inside here, or at least the outside rooms. Like having a window right here would be kind of pointless. That room. So what we're going to do, the ores, they are going to, I don't know, come from underground. Somehow they're going to get to right here. I may have them like go up outside here, and then like, I don't know, around the corner of the roof or, something crazy like that. Who knows? And then they're going to go down here. All the ores will be put into these macerators, which I will eventually upgrade. I do have the advanced machines mod, so I will have those later. But for now, just regular macerators are good, because I don't know. I don't really mind waiting all that much longer for my ores to macerate and stuff. So then, after they are done macerating, they are going to be pulled out by these filters, okay? And when they're pulled out by these filters, I want them to go back, and I will clean up all this tubing later. I want them to go back and over into these, oops, torches right there. Okay, so now I want them to go back into, God, I'm just having all kinds of problems. I don't know, sleep deprivation. I blame sleep deprivation. So let's try that. Well, how does this look? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like extend these walls and kind of hide all this piping or something. I want it to come from the top because I think that just looks cooler. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and put that right there. Fly up thanks to our sword. There we go. That's good. Alrighty. And I have a solution for those as well. Alrighty. So like I said, they are going to go from it in our input chest. They're going to travel underground, probably up through here, kind of through the roof, and then, into these macerators right here. After they're done macerating into the dusts, these filters are going to pull them out. everything's going to travel through here, up here, and into these electric furnaces, which again I will have upgraded soon, but not yet. Um, and then from these electric furnaces, these things are going to pull them out. Notice with a filter, you have the option to color code them. So I'm going to say with each of these filters, I want them to be white. And this I'm going to have lead all the way back to my main room. So basically in the next few minutes, the only thing that you're going to miss is me running a whole bunch of pipes, kind of thinking about how I want everything to be laid out. And so yeah, don't worry, you're not missing much though, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I have some of it laid out here. You can see that I have just marble brick, or sorry, I just have, running across this room. I have it running underground. I left the cobblestone here so you can see the path. And then up here I'm going to use stone panels on both the inside and the outside to make this look nice. And it's just going to look somewhat like that. And then this is also going to do the same. Okay. Outside, and I'm going to just dig out right here. Like I said, do the same with stone panels. Like that. Climb up here, thanks to smart moving. Love that mod. And here's where we can put that right there. We could then put that right there. See? Can't even tell. That right there, that right there, that right there, that right there, that right there. Okay, okay, okay. And yeah. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Alrighty, so let me find my way back down. But break my legs. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to charge this up. That way I can turn all this cobblestone. Whoa, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. There you go, I eventually got it, don't worry. I'm going to fill this marble back in. I think I had it going. I need one more piece of marble. Help me out here. Marble. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, tired. Fuck alligators. I hate alligators so much. They're so noisy and obnoxious. Alright, so it's looking alright so far. You can't really tell too much, except for this hole in the ground. Swear to God, those alligators. You know what? You know what? Alright, those alligators, they're asking for it. I'm gonna go kick their ass. Where's another one? Where are the other ones? Shut up, snakes. Okay. Where else are they? They have to be somewhere else. I know that there are more. There's a pig. Okay, don't see any. Alrighty, so yeah. Now what I need to do, and I probably shouldn't have gone out here. Okay, good. No wiring is right there. Underground, I'm going to have all the redstone wiring, and I'm going to hook this up to a timer just like I have the other filter over there. Only this is going to work with a whole bunch of them at once. Now there's one thing that I want to do. I'm not sure if this would happen, but basically, the ores, they are going to travel through here, and since they are entering the top of the machine, they should enter in at the top right there, just like so. Okay? Now, I'm not sure if having this on the sides, having the filter, I'm not sure if it would end up taking the ore out as well. But I don't want that to happen, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like a few types of dusts. Alright, so I have some silver, I'll need some tin, and I'll need some copper. Cool, I have some. And with these dusts, I'm just going to tell these filters that, hey, you're only supposed to pull out silver dust, copper dust, iron dust, gold dust, and tin dust. I'll add this later. And I'm going to tell this to all of them. And then same with here. I'm going to tell it not to pull out the copper dust. I'm going to tell it to only pull out the ingots. So I'm going to do that off camera, and once I have that all done, I will be right back. Alright guys, so I think I have something working here. Sorry, my mic was not adjusted properly. I am unplugging my headphones because there's a snake that I cannot find. Is it right? I don't know. Anyways, There's a snake that I can't find, so for now, okay, sound's already outside. You guys probably can barely even hear that anyway. You can see that our power level is almost full. That's why this keeps turning on and off. But it was using power. You can see that we have some silver dust right here, and the timer is set on every 2 seconds. Now I can, bump that down by a little bit just to kind of get everything out of there. But I am going to bump it up to like, I don't know, 2 seconds because, actually 1. Not 1. 1.5. Because it doesn't really have to be too fast right now because the macerator is pretty slow, so no worries there. And you can see that it actually pulled stuff out. Alrighty. Why aren't these pulling out? They should. Oh yeah, they have nowhere to go. Alright, so it looks like I still have some work to do. There we go. I connected everything, and you can see that everything is being pulled out, is being marked as white. And if we go ahead and just follow this little thing, you can see that it's heading off. It is a little bit slow because it is quite a long travel for them. It goes through here, and yeah, I'm going to cover up the floor, don't worry. It goes through here, and then it goes into this room over here. Yeah, I have a hole right here. And under the floor, I'm going to have some more glass panels right here. And eventually, in its way to the white path. So there we go, we pretty much have everything automated. The only thing left to do at this point is kind of, some beautification and, just making everything kind of look nice. Or as nice as I can make it. I know I'm not really all that good with that. But anyways, I'm just going to put everything away. I need to smelt up all these dust that I have. I need to organize a whole bunch. And yeah, it looks like we're pretty much done. We have our ores. The only thing left to do is in our sorting machine we have to tell it the ores. We have to tell where they have to go. So yeah, I'll do that off camera. You see me do that. All I'm going to do, I'm going to say, I don't know, it's like the black path or something. I'm going to paint that black. Therefore, it is going to go that way. Yeah, I think so. I think that's gonna that's how I'm going to have it work. Not too sure. I'll have to think about that and see if what I'm actually planning on doing is going to work. But anyways, I'm going to do all that stuff off camera, and I'll show you if I do run into any problems. Another sword, please. Mine broke. Alright, so I think I about finished everything up. Everything looks pretty beautiful, except for I seem to have love turtles. You can see that everything's working here, smelting up. These things right here, you can see that I put some iron and tin into the system. The iron should be on its way soon. There it is. And it will try and go into like one of these two, but it will realize that it can't, so what it'll do is it will bounce back out and go into the next one. So you can see that all these are going to be working on macerating, and then all these furnaces are going to be, smelting the dusts, and then they're going to be put through the piping system all the way over here into my ingots chest. And I'm sure that if we stared at this intently for a few minutes, we would see some ingots showing up, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. So, oh, like I see some. Yep, we saw some right there. There's some white. We could also probably just go down here. That'd be pretty easy. There we go. I found one. Some tin. Alright, now there's one last thing, of course. If I can get out of here, I need some cobble. I'm also going to need my handsaw. I could probably just use the emerald one for now. We are going to get myself some stone bricks. And I really only need like 2 of them, to be honest. You know what? Yeah, I'll get 4. Okay, whatever. So stone bricks, we are then going to cut these stone bricks in half. Not a screwdriver. Emerald handsaw. Getting us stone slabs, getting us stone panels, getting us stone covers. And then with this, if we put them in a ring around like here, you can see that we get these things called hollow stone brick covers. Now these are pretty cool, and it's going to help us to make this look a little bit better. Since chests don't really take up a whole block, what you can, like basically you can see the bottom and you can see the pipes. Well, I don't want to do that, and I can't get to what I need to do with these in the way. So I'm just going to hop down here, break my legs, and then with this, if we put them right there, you can see that it kind of goes, the pipe will go through it, it'll still go into the chest, it still connects to everything, everything still works. It's just that from above, if I finish these, and yeah, I know that we are very low on time, it's actually like past the 1 hour mark, probably very past the 1 hour mark, so I really don't even like want to know. There we go. Hey, it's more difficult than it looks. And then in here, we have that, so we don't really have to worry. Okay. Alrighty, so now if we fly up here, and we put our bricks back, yeah, whatever, you can have that. I don't want it. Actually, I probably will need it. Yep, who knew? Who would have guessed? Damn it. Damn it. Okay. So now you can't even notice that there's anything connected to the bottom. There's just like there's a little bit of a lighting glitch on this corner one, but other than that, it's pretty much you can't even tell. And I'll do this next episode, but I was going to I don't know, have like a little piston thing that retracted and you know all that fun stuff for that thing. But for now, I'm just gonna move it back. So there we go. This has been episode 10 of my Let's Play series for Minecraft 1.2.5. Screw all of you turtles. I hate you so much. I hope that you have been enjoying the series so far. I hope that you, you know, go over to my forum page, download the world, you know, update the configs, whatever you may want to do. But anyway, download the world, you know, try it, install the mod, do all that fun stuff. And, yeah, I hope you have fun with it, and, you know, I hope that this whole hour-long episode has taught you something about, you know, sorting with Red Power 2. Not my ideal situation, like I said a while ago. I'd rather do logistics pipes, because it's a little bit easier, less resources, and, you know, just kind of less time overall. But, you know, you guys asked for it, you guys got it, so here it is. So, this has been Drawing at 1313 again. Don't forget about my world download. I'd really appreciate it if you would, you know, go ahead and download it, try it out, and in my forum post, I'd also appreciate if you left like a little reply there saying, you know, what you think and you know all that fun stuff. So, you know, that's only if you get around to it. Screw turtles, damn it. Okay, so anyways, again, Drawing at 1313 for about like the 40th time. I'll see you all later. Bye.